Welcome everybody back to the show. How is everybody doing on this beautiful, fine London morning? What's happening? Son of Wall Street, hello, welcome back. Loving Nature Guy in the building next to Troy. Welcome. Rabbi is here as well, and Sudip Sharma is back again. I'm doing great, thank you. All is good, all is great. Almost a little bit late, I was having some breakfast a little bit earlier. So, but we're back, we're here, and yeah. I actually did some chart markups earlier, but nothing special so far on NQ. But I'm going to talk about some levels here. So yeah, how was the Asia session? Excuse me, I feel like there was a bit of a consolidation here. Let's just see the range. Well, actually not that much. I mean, it's 80 points range. That's actually good. That's fairly good. Greg of all time, hello. What's up? Hey Greg, what's up? So, can we go lower? That's the big question. I don't know, would we consider this as Asia low down there? Just kind of trying to figure this out. Would this be an Asia low? Down at 558? I guess it is, right? Who knows? Asia high would be somewhere up there, I guess. Oh yeah, that's just an Asia high. Right up there. So quite a drop. Wow, okay, so let me just rephrase it. So from the Asia Open, like all the way down, almost 300 points of a drop. That's actually quite a bit. When is the daylight saving thing happening? Not sure, actually, but I'm gonna Google it. Daylight saving time. That is going to be March 29, at least here in Europe. So in Europe, it's going to be March 29. USA is going to be March 8. So it's going to be the 8th of March. And here it's going to be the 29, I think. Google is your friend. Yeah, March 29. Good morning, Peachbud. Hello. Yonix, good morning. What's up? What's up? Excuse me, I'm still kind of sleepy. So, as I said, there's no levels here. Nothing. We still have a 3-minute supply zone higher, a 3-minute demand zone here, which should be, you know, broken real soon. Otherwise, no, not much. We have a 15-minute demand zone lower. Maybe that's what I'm going to be looking for in the first place. Not the most perfect zone, but it's a zone. Actually, I have to look again to the left here. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, so we're going to go with the 15-minute levels. Looking for sells, to be honest, but to look for sells, the target is like 70 points. That's good. That's a fairly good target. I think it's reasonably close. Possible sells below this level. Okay. That is all that we have. All right. That's all we have. So let's just wait for it. Ashok Kumar, hello, good morning. I think I said hello to Yonix and Peachbud. Hello. How are you guys doing? How was the morning? How was the AGS session? Anybody traded earlier? We are having 21 likes, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Can we get to 40? We only need to get to 40 likes for now. Let's get to 40 likes. Okay, selling down lower. Oh no, it's not. Do we have some news here? We have some news at 8. I'm sorry, not 8, but like at 2 a.m. In my time, it's 8. But nothing else. Italian trade balance, economic statement for later. Okay, so nothing special going on. By the way, how was the numbers? Account change. Okay, average earnings are down. Unemployment rate. Okay, so not the best numbers, I would say. Actually, bad numbers. These are bad numbers. Oh my gosh. Okay. These are bad numbers. From the UK. All right. Bad numbers from the UK. Let's see if it wants to sell lower. We'll see. G Trading, hello, good morning. Yeah, no major news, and it seems like there's, I'm just reading this headline, so Trump is saying Iran wants to make a deal with the US. So I guess, I mean, that should be good, like no major fluctuation in the market. Sacromonster, hello, what's up, what's up? Yeah, bad numbers could be meaning some bearish moves or continuation. We have the German index here, not really doing anything. What's the FTSE is doing? I don't have subscription for that, for the data, but I think I have some CFD data I can go with. Oh, look at the FTSE. Okay. FTSE actually went higher. That's kind of interesting. Okay. The news were not good and the FTSE went higher. Okay. Schwarm, hello. All is good. Thank you very much for asking, and thank you for being here. I hope everything is good on your end as well. Content Hunter, welcome back. Yeah, we have to look for Trump's tweets for the week. Ida, hello. Good to see you, Ida. Yeah. So far, we are having a nice little bounce here. No down close candles so far, so no sell setup for me at this point. We have a possible buy side liquidity above that 3-minute supply zone up there at 643. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit there. I'm not sure if I want to scalp anything. Now that this, okay, so this swing low, this is just a wick. So because this is just a wick here, not a down close candle, I don't really care about that too much. News release, news impacted currency. Currency got weak, indices get stronger. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that, Sudeep Pharma. That's true. If the currency gets weak, then obviously indices could gain on that. The question is it just a spike, or are the indices going to go lower? That's the part where fundamentals are coming into the picture, because there's also like so many different ways to read the news. So at that very moment, the FTSE spiked up. That's true. Is this only because of the temporarily basic reflex reaction, or is the FTSE going to sell off from here? Because actually these numbers are definitely not what they were expecting, and if the economy is not in a good shape or is going down or showing some, anyway, I don't want to go into fundamentals too much, because it's not my thing, but it could indicate some bearish sell-off, especially after sweeping these highs. But I'm not trading the FTSE, so I don't know. But seems like NQ started to go lower. So the initial reaction was definitely the way you said, so it was good. Okay, I mean, not good, but that was as expected. Analysis for gold. Oh yeah, let's look at gold. Well, I checked for some levels. We swept some lows. Nothing on the 5-minute chart that I really like. So I'm looking for supply zones higher on the 5 or the 15-minute. Now the 15-minute does have a supply zone here, up there. I just like to see gold going higher. But if I look at the 1-hour chart on gold, how far we got down there? Okay, almost. We swept this low. Honestly, it's not the best conditions on gold. In the past couple of weeks, it was definitely not the best ones. I'd like to see bullish moves on gold, to be honest. I want to see price heading back, repricing these levels back to the weave up and going to that supply level. But this is just not enough yet for me to take a long position. So if it keeps going lower, I don't care. If it keeps making some structure and then going higher, that would be even better. That would be great. Pound US dollar is moving down aggressively. Okay, so could this be a retracement on gold? I don't know if pound dollar, what kind of relations do they have? So let me see. Here's pound dollar. Pound dollar is dropping. Obviously the currency getting weaker and weaker. Yeah, the news are definitely not good. News are definitely not good. FTSE is getting higher. Interesting. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea about the correlation in that case. I do need to study that, I guess. I mean, yeah, according to news, the currency needs to be, you know, much weaker because these were bad news, right? So pound dollar drop was something to be expected. Could gold move even lower? Of course it can. Let's look at the higher time frame. Oh, it can, definitely can. Swept the swing low. Yeah, there's definitely more room to go for gold to drop, especially to the mid-level of this wick on the 4-hour. $48.50 on gold looks attractive for a drop. I mean, yeah, it's a nice round number down there. If it starts to drop like crazy, I would even go with the mid-level of this wick here, or even down to 47.50. So 47.50 would even be better, but you know, maybe it's not going to happen today. I'm not saying it's going to happen today, but you know, throughout the week, you have a good chance for a further drop. It is bearish. So on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the hourly, it's everything is bearish. So if you're looking for buys, you got to be real patient, and you really have to wait for some structure to be built up here. The problem that I just can't jump into a short because I have 0 targets. The only target that we have on gold, I think that is somewhat valid, is a 1-hour fair value gap down there. That's it, and that is starting at 48.18. So yeah, it can drop to 48.50 easily, but the distance is, you know, even with 1 micro, that would be a bit of a heavy risk. Good morning, HT Photo. Hello. Yeah, we can look at that. That's true. That's true. G trading. The thing is, I think the weekly levels, so in day trading, the weekly levels would be more important if you're swing trading. I mean, I'm not saying weekly levels should be ignored completely, but for example, if you're day trading on you know, these small time frames like 5-minute, 3-minute, 1-minute, whatever, the weekly levels are having I don't know, it's not the best expression, like less of a significance, but you got to look for targets that are reachable in the given session. So obviously if a weekly level is super close, then yeah, but otherwise for the current, or you know, for any given session, I'm usually looking for lower time frame levels. Like usually I'm not really looking for higher than 1-hour chart. And it's not just on NQ. Anything I trade, you know, I trade for like 1 or 2 hours in London session, or 1 or 2 hours in New York. And I need to look for something that I can find in that 1 or 2 hours. So obviously higher time frame context like the weekly chart, the weekly levels are super important, but it's not really going to make a big impact on my decision if I'm just looking for levels inside of that 1 hour, 2 hour window. But yeah, I no offense, I'm just saying this like this is the way I'm seeing it. Obviously those levels are important, but you know, this is not because it's a bad thing. It's actually you need to look those levels. We're having 36 likes and 126 viewers. Thank you so much. Can we get to 60 likes, everybody? Let's get to 60. Let's get to 60. MSG UFO, hello. Sideways, exactly. Exactly. For a long time now, yeah. Especially London sessions are not too good for us nowadays. Now that the 5 minute actually built some structure, comes the next question: what are we gonna do here as we're getting closer to London Open? If there would be a good level, at least on the 1 minute, so let's look at the 1 minute. There's nothing. We have the buy side on the top of that 3 minute supply zone. This zone actually, okay, it's not important anymore. So we still have the 3 minute supply zone high at 643. We have an Asia low, and yeah, the VWAP is quite far away. How far is it? 150 points away. So, you know, could this be a sweep and then going higher to that buy side liquidity? I think that's the closest that we can go. 30 points higher. Not much is going on. Just sideways action. Oh my gosh. 15 points is nothing. Not tradable. It's not tradable. Yeah, yeah, it's super easy to get chopped here. So if I would be taking along, and by the way, here's a where is it? Okay, here's a second chart. This is 15 seconds. I need this to make some liquidity sweep lower and then this plays higher, but it's not really doing it. I mean, now we're actually pushing lower, which is awesome, but yeah, this is not a close yet on the 1 minute. So look at that, it could be just a liquidity sweep. 43.23. Feel like this is just not enough yet. Okay, now we're seeing something. The 5-minute could be closing lower here. Okay, Asia low could be a good target. Let's see. Let's measure the risk here. Hey, Dan, what's up? Look like we have to wait for... yeah, maybe it's better to wait for the open. Yeah, it's just not the kind of price action that you would imagine. The 3-minute and the 5-minute is looking good with this down close candle. Looking good to go down to Asia low, to be honest. Maybe for a scalp, I'm not sure. Just a few more seconds and we'll see. Okay, 3-minute close lower, 5-minute close lower, which is sort of a okay situation for possible shorts. Jumped into a very small short position here, trying to target Asia low at 560. This would be my probe trade. And if it goes higher, then no problem. This would be the probe trade of the day. So let's look for Asia low. Okay. All right. If it's going to go higher, then if it closes higher than 616, then we should be looking for that buy side at 643. So we're just going to be reactive. It could be a fake out right now. Once we could go lower to 73, I might just take off 2 micro of this. If we can get down to, what's the low again? 74.50. Let's try that. 70. Oh, it's not going there yet. Okay. Could be a reversal here. What is happening on a 1 minute? Okay, repricing a gap there. All right. Let's wait and see. $60.50 would be good for me down there. 60.50 there. 17.25. Okay. Okay, it looks a little bit better. All right. It's not the best looking situation for sure. But at least we know if this was a fake out, then we should be going for that 643. You never know. You never know. But it's not looking good now. Yeah, then we need up close candles above that swing high in the other case. But at least we get our answer. At least we know what the market wants, hopefully. And we have 53 likes, thank you. And 160 viewers almost. So can we get to 80? We need 27 more. Can we get 26 more? Thank you for the likes. 26 more likes. Let's push it, everyone. Just 26 more. Thank you, thank you. Tough, hello. Just a few more. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Trading this month? Well, a little bit slow, to be honest. Maybe I'm only gonna get one payout this month again, just like last month. January was a little bit rough. Kind of hoping that this is going to be a little bit better by the end of next week, but it's like not the worst. It's definitely still a little bit slower than expected. Oh, the 3, yeah, the macro. We're sweeping liquidity everywhere, right? Yeah, I haven't checked ES. Let's check for ES. Yeah, ES is still... Oh, no, this is not ES. Yeah, ES didn't drop. Not that it has to. But, yeah, it didn't go down. Yeah, look at that. Sell side is still here on ES. Actually, let's put an alert here. Okay, so I have an alert on ES. Once it drops down there, we'll get an alert. Relative equal lows down there. Interesting. And NQ is now going up again. What a day. Yeah, I think I'm going to close this down. I think it wants to go above that swing high. Right up there. Back to the zone. Yeah, there you go. All right, closing it down. Closed it. Saved up a little bit of dignity from myself here. It seems like it wants to go up there. Okay, up close candle above the swing high. Yeah. It was looking good for a drop to Asia low, but what can you do, right? How do you mark out your supply and demand zones? Warren, there's a video I created. I'm gonna paste it to you. It's like a 30 or 35-minute video. Not the best editing, but I think you can check that out. Let me copy and paste it to you. So Warren, here you go. Check this video out. Not the best editing, but I explain everything there. Everything is explained. We have a fat gap on the 1 hour. Ready to wait for retracement. Yeah. Look at this. Now it's going up. Now it's just pushing like, wow. Okay. Kind of crazy. The top is at 43. I think it wants to go through. I might try to scalp it. Let's scalp it. All right. Let's scalp this one if we can. Negative risk reward ratio, because this is a scalp. My finger is on the close button. If it gets up there, we're gonna take it off. 39.75 is my TP. Let's see if it wants to push through, because we have that buy side at 43. A bit of a pullback is okay, but if it starts to drop below 612, I have to kill the trade. Let's see how this mid-level is going to react now, because we just tagged that level so far. I'm taking it off. All right, made back the loss, back to break even. Back to break even with this scalp. I don't like scalping. It's just annoying. Scalping actually annoys me. I don't like it. Too much stress. We have daily bearish gap. Loving nature guys in a long position. Let's see. Good morning, Kwong. Hello. Well, maybe. Well, we're back to the daily open. It seems like now buy side is at 643. The thing, and this is like a good example, like if I don't see an untagged or unmitigated supply or demand zone, it's just hard to go by. For now, it seems like 643 should be the buy side of getting rid of this level. What is the payout? What is the biggest payout I have got? Joel, hello. Thank you for joining the stream and the channel. Welcome, Joel. The biggest payout was, well, from one prop firm, it was... hold on. The biggest payout was almost $7,000. One payout from Apex. That was from Apex, $7,000. And my biggest month was almost $14,000 last year from trading payouts, $14,000. On average, I had like $13,000 month, $14,000 month, $9,000 month, $8,000, and I had quite a few $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I had some 2,000 or 3,000 months as well. Last month in January, the only payout I got was $2,800. Last January, I got $2,000. So Januaries are not my best month for sure. First month is always a bit of a struggle, it seems like to me. But, you know. Hey, Randall. Pops will be sold off. Okay. I'm actually hoping for a sell-off, Randall. Ain't over. Yeah. Maybe they're going to pop that 643 and then sell off. Lisa, hello. Good morning from the Czech Republic. Hello. How's the weather in the Czech Republic? Here is snowy again. Yesterday evening we had lots of snow, so everything is covered with snow again. Good morning, never suffer. Hello. Minus 24k with my Forex loans. Let's go with the 300k account. That's amazing, Kwang. Have you ever been on TPT? Yeah, sure. On Take Profit Trader, sure. I got last year quite a few payouts with Take Profit Trader. Actually, they wanted to move me to live, but the account got blown up. On 2 payouts? Like which one? I mean, last year I got multiple payouts with Take Profit Trader. I know I had a very good run. I was withdrawing payouts almost every day for like 2 weeks, and then I think the account got blown up, and then I went again and I had a smaller run, like a few payouts for 5 days straight, but it was good. $5.96 buy side liquidity from last year November. Let's see. Bigger correction year, yearly open also to, well, we could be having a correction there. Forrest Gump says shit happens. Yeah. Kevin, hello. All is good. Thank you. All is great. Since I'm not having good targets, it's just hard to go buy in this price action. I think I have to wait until we get below 584 here. So there could be a sell-off as well, as Randall said. Let's wait for 643 and let's see what the market wants to do. By the way, this one created a 2-minute demand zone. A 2-minute demand zone here. Not that it matters too much, but now we should be popping that 43. Yo, Keegan, what's up? Is this open usually volatile? I'm always asleep till now. Well, not usually, not in the past couple of weeks or months. Like, we had some good London sessions, but you know, usually it's not that volatile. And I'm not really expecting too much from this London session, which could be quite the opposite. But there was a big drop in Asia session. Look at that. Like, we had quite a big drop all the way down there, up there from 270 points of a drop in Asia. I'd say, you know, let's not have false expectations here. Let's see, 606. There could be an opportunity here. There could be an opportunity here to go short, by the way. Okay, we swept some liquidity. Are we gonna go back down? I'm trying to take something here. I do like this level. Okay, I took a small short. Open is 606.25. Let's see. Let's see if we can tag that. We can't. Okay, that is great. $658. I almost went up there. Good morning, Mark. Hello. They automatically charge me for free. Oh, no fee code. Oh no. So I went over TPT and used promo code no activation fee, but the your credit don't show it for me. So they want no. Hold on. I reply it. No, okay. So Joel, if you well, if you pass the account, for example, yesterday, it should be appearing today. Depends on if they count yesterday and today as one day. Okay. And by the way, yes, when I buy prop firm accounts, I have a separate virtual debit card to use that. So I always use a completely separate virtual debit card in cases like this. As well. Okay, this is gonna spike higher. Yeah, we just went lower again. It's just not working out like I wanted to. So the activation credit should be appearing like somewhere around New York business hours. If it's not there, you should contact support. Or, you know, if you passed the account yesterday, maybe yesterday and today is going to count as one day. So in worst case scenario, you might have to wait until tomorrow, until Wednesday, until the activation credit appears. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Salah. Hello there. Well, I usually I'm looking for the levels on the 5-minute, the 15-minute time frame, the 1 hour, and you know, when there's not enough volume, I'm trying to enter on the 1 minute maybe. Depends on the volume. If the market is not really moving, if you really want to take a trade, you might have to go on the lower time frames. You had me die laughing on one of your shorts. It was like, I finally held the trade. Just go ahead and stop me out. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Trading Star is the one who's doing my short videos. He's editing them, and sometimes we do have some crazy trades going on, but he's good with selecting those shorts. $700 is key line, could be. One thing is for sure, I'm gonna wait for now, and let's see what the London Open is gonna hold. So this morning, I had a couple of trades in. This is so far how I'm doing. This is funded, so I will be requesting some money from there. But you know, I managed to get back into profit with this one. Now I'm down $17 because I was in a small profit. So far today in the green. These are not all my accounts, but so far today it's not that bad. Up like 4, 7, 800 bucks today. Are we bullish or bearish? Well, overall, it seems like it's bearish. It seems like we're bearish. But like, yeah, we have this, you know, spike higher. I don't know. I'm not saying it wasn't expected, but I really would have seen a nice drop. A nice drop would have been much better. Hey, Trading Star, I was just talking about you. Like, you're very good with the videos. How's it going, man? Research on funded accounts. Is it even worth going for a 12K account to start? Opposed to 50K? Well, mathematically speaking, the smaller accounts are easier to pass. For example, the many prop firms giving you 25K accounts in futures, maybe lower, I don't know. 25K is usually easier to pass if you can maintain with small risk, you know, definitely with micros, then yeah. 58 got hit, let's go. I'm okay, thank you. Trading Star. Margin size. Well, maximum loss limit on these accounts are usually $2,000 or $2,500. Depends on which prop firm, you know. I mean, there, yeah, exactly. Oh yes, I'm going to the gym. Last week I was there 4 times. Yesterday I couldn't go, so after the stream I'm gonna go to the gym all the way until Friday. So I have to get 4 times in the gym. Although on Saturday there was a family gathering, so I just had to eat things which are not really, like, I'm not saying unhealthy, but definitely was eating more carbs. No sweets though, but I was eating more carbs than I should have. So I was like, on my Saturday was a little bit off the charts. I mean, off the limits of calories and the carbs. But anyway, today and out until Friday, it's gym time for sure. Let me get a giveaway. All right, well, we're gonna have giveaways at MyFunded TV. Carbs are sweet, I know. That's the problem. What's my background? There's a door. Or are you referring to what I was working at? Or what I was working for? I mean, in the background, there's the Brooklyn Bridge. On the other side, I have a car, and that's a PUBG figurine from the game, and that's a MyFundedFutures box for the MyFundedFutures headphones or headset, whatever this called. I got an AirPod Max 2 or whatever it's called from MyFundedFutures, and it's really cool. I got this for Christmas. This is branded. I don't know if you guys can actually read this, but it has MyFundedFutures logo printed on them. So I think you can read it now. MyFundedFutures on the AirPod Max. Yeah, now I think you can read it. What platform? I'm trading currently on NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader and Quantower. I'm kind of switching in between every now and then nowadays. So yeah. I have a cool accent. All right. Sorry. Nationality. So I am a Hungarian. Hungarian. I'm from Hungary. Live in the center of Europe. Hungry hippo, yeah. Okay, here we go. It's less than 1 minute to go. Slovenia, hey, neighbor, hello Slovenia. How's it going? Slovenia is awesome, beautiful country. I love it. It's an absolutely beautiful place. Serbia. Oh, I love Serbia too. South neighbor. Brenets. I love Serbia too. I really do. I mean, I don't care about politics or geopolitical bullshit. I just love these countries. I love to travel to Serbia. I love to travel to Slovenia, Croatia, all these countries everywhere. Romania, great country. So the all European brothers, yeah. And again, just to let you guys know, the Hungarian people are not the same as you see in politics. Our government is a bunch of crooked bullshit heads, but the people are great. And I know that Serbian people are great too. They're always super nice. And Slovenia as well. Everywhere I go, everybody's super nice, and I mean, really great countries all around here. And I love to travel all around. And it's good because I can go with car everywhere. I can drive all around these countries, and I love to drive. Oh, I look at that. London Open is pushing. Seems like we're getting up to. Okay. Wow, look at this push. Amazing. 35 point. So it's going. Soap opera entertainment. Yeah. Yeah. Don't trust the government. Krzysztofka, 750. It seems like we could go there. Very close. And we have this 5 minute. Now this 5 minute supply zone higher, which is at 787. That's getting quite closer now. And we are having 83 likes. That's amazing. Can we get 17 more likes? Just 17 more. And then we smashed the 100 likes for today. 17 more likes. Can we get it? I know we can. I know it's possible. Back to Daily Open. Oh, you mean the 6 p.m.? Yeah. I'm not really using the 6 p.m. as an open, but it seems like it's going back there. Yeah, 745, 750-ish area. Seems like it's getting back there. We have the VWAP. I can't jump in right now because I don't want to chase it, but it seems like we have quite a good scenario here to push it. So if you guys want to jump in, you're welcome to do so. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna get it off. Okay. You can't like anymore. 700 is key. Okay. Yeah, let's see what it does. I have no positions. I tried to scalp previously. I made a little bit extra. I gave it back. So I can't. Took the breakout. 63? Amazing entry. That's the good stuff with the breakouts. You can get in such a nice entries. You can get some real nice entries there. Feels like it still wants to push higher. We are at 96 likes, 4 more. We need 4 more likes and we're done. Done for the session. Let's go, Leslie. It requires a couple of payouts. Let's go. That's amazing. That is amazing. 3 more likes to go. 3 more likes to get to 100. Smokey, hello, the sucker dad, aka Ollie. Welcome back. Sometimes it rejects. 2 more likes, almost there. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more like. Let's smash it. Just 1 like. And we have it. Thank you so much, everyone. Six more. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. Thank you. You guys are amazing. We smashed it through. Daily goal is done for now. I will try to get back for the early New York stream, by the way. So hopefully we will have some good setups. There's no... I mean, I will be here for now, don't worry. But do we have anything? Nothing special going on. So, you know, we'll see. All is good, Ollie. Enter. Japanese Santa, I use 1 minute hammer as the breakout. That's a good strategy, Kwang. Buy stop 750 is the downturn. That was a shaky ass long. Yeah, the question is, what's it gonna be for now? 30-point pullback. And yeah, nothing on the 5 minute. Actually, we do have something on the 5 minute here. I have to put a line. Oh, not this one. Oh. Okay, 612. I'll be watching that level. It seems like we're going higher. Actually, this is a 2 minute demand zone. Wow, that's interesting. Starting down at 630. Maybe not the best area, but it's actually valid. Okay, let's wait and see. There are some good levels down there, but is it going to push higher? I don't know. Oh, see you, Leslie. Thank you for, being here. Bullish for the moment. 600 took TP at, that's beautiful, 85 points. Wow. Trade all day night. No, well, not exactly. I just trade London session here, and for me it's good because right now it's 9:07 at my time, so in the morning it's good. I can get back easily for a New York session, so it's actually quite convenient. Yeah, what a rip here. Yeah. Maybe you're the vampire. Exactly. Hey, Camille, what's up? Welcome back. How the table have turned? Yes, they did, for sure. It seems like we're pushing higher. Maybe target is 215. Okay, that's the 200. Let's give it a different color. $200 on the 15. Oh, so way up there. 816 is the 200. Huh. Uh-huh. 5 minute is right here. Yeah, the market is now unplugged again. Feels like it wants to reach up for those levels, but as far as the supply zone goes, we're still kind of, you know, 87 points away. Good morning, Trade Delicious. Hello. You trade golden pockets. I mean, if you're referring to gold, not this morning. I don't like this. This kind of tells me that sooner or later we're gonna have an elevator move, and I don't want to be a part of that. But no gold right now. Oh, key level 780. I'm looking for shorts around 760, 800. Yeah, I mean the VWAP is getting closer. 780 could be key level. Okay, that's actually good for me, and I'm actually like, I like to see this structure being built up here, because it kind of tells me a possible continuation could be happening here. 787, maybe with 1 micro I can try to go for it. Like a swing position. Who knows? Let's go with 84. 784. We'll see what happens at the VWAP. 784. think algos, yeah. Well, if we think algos, then the algos should be pushing up there for liquidity. At least after this, which just happened. Strong up close candles, strong push, VWAP is there, zones are there. Like, it would make sense algorithmic wise to get it up there. Why are you chasing? Isn't it better to find discount on the 1 minute? Yeah, I'm not chasing. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. The problem is, if we want to get a good discount, this is not a good discount. This swing would be good, but if we get below that fair value gap, I would rather be thinking like, okay, this could be reversing and then it's going to go down. So that is why it's a little bit more riskier. Take it. So we got to wait. It can easily drop below the swing low at 690. Very easy. Super easy drop below that level. You know, right here. It just went up there. Yeah. So I think it can easily drop down. Easily. Gotta be really, really careful with that. Yeah, exactly. Now I think it can just, you know, go down below 690 and sweep that level. But this is exactly, so if we go down below that, then there's a very high chance that we're going to dig into this fair value gap on the 1 minute and then lower and lower. And that would be considered on my end a possible structure shift, especially if we see down close candles below the swing low. Then I would be a little bit scared to look for a continuation for longs. And, you know, just best to wait. Trading stop is winning position, can't lose. That's true. That is true. Oh, I'm out of tea. Yeah, now, okay, now we're below 690. So here comes the big question, right? What to do now? Went into this fair value gap. Are we gonna go lower? Good question, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we go lower. $50 points to the downside. We shifted on the 1 minute. we took liquidity there. We're looking for 631. You took the short? Depends if bulls are taking over. Should take that middle fair value gap and pump. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. It's really hard to decide. On the 5 minute, it's obviously just a pullback. Just like on the, well, yeah, 15 minute also, like not a big deal. We could be closing below 64 on this 5 minute gap. The way I see it, I want the price to close below this gap and then tag the zone down there. So I took a short with 2 micros. $61. Yeah, I'm gonna take off 1 at 61. And I'm gonna let the rest go to 33.50. Not this. I'm gonna take 1 off at 61. Oh, you guys don't see it, sorry. Okay. It's not looking good for shorts, I know. I really wanted to see this go. Why is it not going lower? Okay. Why is it not going lower? Okay, this is it. I just don't know what the heck is going on. Do you go to the gym to lose fat or gain muscle mass? I like to lose fat. I like to lose weight as much as possible. I don't really care about the muscle. I mean, yes, I do, but I mean, I don't want to gain muscle mass. I don't want to look like Arnie or whatever. I don't care. I want to burn calories. I want to burn fat. That's my main thing. It's not my day. It's not my day. That's for sure. It's definitely not my day. I don't know what's... I just don't know. Nah, this is not gonna drop. This is gonna go higher. Lost 7 kilograms. That's amazing, Harshit. That's good. 7 kilo is a lot in a month. Only ICT. I'm trying not to trade ICT too much. I mean, I have a few things that I like, but I'm not following his trades anymore or his concepts. Well, the follow through it was very simple. We had a market structure shift here. I forgot to say. I mean, I did say it. I mean, we had the market structure shift on the 1 minute. I have a demand zone lower, and at this point, I thought that we're just gonna close below this fair value gap. So I was waiting for the retracement back up into this 1 minute gap, right? So I was looking for retrace back into this gap. So there was a smaller fair value gap right here, not this one, right here. So smaller fair value gap, taking the short position would be like idle up here, but I was late, and I was just trying to anticipate if the market could be completely repricing this 5 minute gap here. So this is a 5 minute BC. 5 minute BC. Even if it goes higher, I should be able to take at least a partial TP. Let me just move it up to like there. So I should be able to take a partial TP and see what happens after that. But it seems like this 5 minute BC is holding. So when I saw this reversal to the upside, that's when I was like, oh no. And that's it. That was the only follow through that I had. I mean, yes, we have a supply zone up there. I get it. But like, I thought it won't be enough. There won't be enough volume to make it all the way up there. Not for now, maybe later. And so why not have a deeper, you know, pullback? In this case, down to the 660s, and maybe we have a 2 minute zone here, and here we have I think, yeah, we have a 5 minute zone right there. That's a 5 minute. So a 2 minute, a 5 minute, another 2 minute down there. So I would say we have some really nice levels if the price would just, or could be making through this 5 minute BC. That was the idea behind this short. So, and again, if we can close or trade to the lowest point of this gap, then that would be actually good. Hold on, let me just check it. So the high of this point, oh, that's actually 64. Sorry, I messed it up. So the 5 minute gap is at 64 on the low end. That's at 64. So maybe it would be better if I put my partial TP at 64 right there. But that would be a little bit a tighter situation, but I don't care. Well, anticipating a level is actually, and anticipating and reacting almost comes hand in hand. And actually, that's a very good question, Kwang. So you are anticipating, I am anticipating a level. I want to see the price get to a level. And when I see those movements, I react to the market. Like I react to it like I did right now. I saw these signs here, a possible shift in the structure, a possible entry. And when I saw this, I reacted because I was anticipating that, you know, the market will get down there. In a certain way, I think these two things, you know, come hand in hand. But yeah, if this gap is going to hold, that's not going to be good for me, right? So we could see some further push. The bears are not strong enough. Bulls are really holding it. ICT again. Oh no. But I actually anticipating a certain level. It's not coming from ICT. I mean, I know ICT also says things like this, but this is not from ICT actually. I almost sneezed. Now I sneeze. So it's not coming from ICT. I realized when I put out my levels, which I want to see throughout the day or throughout the session, it's just easier to take the trade in the direction. So that's basically anticipating. Hey Goran, good morning. Well, it can easily retest. The problem is now that this gap is acting as possible support. That's my problem. I really thought we're just gonna trade through, and that would have been great. Dancing around the VWAP. Yeah. Well, 30 minutes until pre-market open. I was talking to the dude in chat. Oh, sorry. I see, Dominic. Yeah, I understand. That's actually a good observation. Intraday selling is weak. Yeah. It's not really doing the thing right now, right? I'm still more convinced that we predicted. Well, yeah, you can say we are predicting because it's almost the same, right? We're predicting price. Almost the same. Whichever floats your boat, you know. No, Kwang. Dude, absolutely not. It takes a whole lot of different things to irritate me. Don't worry about that, Kwang. You're absolute. Actually, I like all the information I can read from you guys. Yeah. I know, Kwang. I perfectly. I love. As I said, I do like to read and respond to anything that comes up. Yeah. Educated guess. Yeah. Mark Douglas wrote educated guess. What we're doing is taking an educated guess. Like, I'm guessing the market will go there. Boom. And that's it. Educated guess. Exactly. Albo, hello. What is the account size you're trading and where are you in your million target? Well, I don't have the target as a million for now, but I do have some targets. I'm using 50k accounts mostly. I'm actually thinking to size up to 150k accounts so I can get some bigger trades. But where am I on my million target? I'm way behind, but we will get there. I'm sure. I'm sure it will happen. What is your thoughts about US Open? Bullish or bearish? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I really don't know at this point. You should ask me that question like somewhere after 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard, because at this point I cannot take an educated guess. I'm sorry. But you know, anything can happen. I think we have good targets on both sides, so it will depend. Consolidation below 25,720 level. Oh, well, let's see if this market wants to completely reprice this gap, and then we'll see if it can drop or not. They are here and only is watching. Exactly, like yeah, they are. Everything is rebranded. So I especially it especially puts a smile on my face just a little bit when I know SMT is very popular, and I know even lots of more experienced traders are shouting out like, oh, we took a partial TP. They're shouting out, oh, it's SMT. Guys, SMT is just, it's divergence. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. SMT is a divergence between NQ and ES. ICT calls it SMT, smart money technique. It's divergence. Divergence is here with us since the 1800s. So it's just a basic divergence between ES and NQ. That is it. But I like how SMT is being like, how should I put this? The SMT concept is being like put to God mode, like, oh my gosh, SMT is like, oh my gosh, it's SMT. I'm gonna, oh, it's SMT. It's just a freaking divergence, everybody. It's just a divergence. Nothing more. It doesn't matter what you call it, by the way. Yeah, it's just a divergence. Smart money, I don't even know what it stands for. Smart money technique, smart money trap, super monetary treatment, space mountain, treadmill, whatever. You can call it whatever you want. It's a divergence, that nothing more. But it's cool because it actually works, right? So it's actually something that you can use. It's just an old concept rebranded. It's not even a concept anyway. Divergence has been around forever. Ever since there's trading exists in the modern world, there has always been divergence. So NQ has swept previous week liquidity. But I guess it's easier to type down SMT than typing down divergence, right? Or saying it. It's just, it's a shorter word, you know. Actually, I like the new concept names. I heard a few. What's it called? I don't even know what it is. Venom model? Venom? Like the movie, you know. I don't know why ICT is not coming up with some Deadpool names or something like that, but he has the Venom model. I guess it's some sort of a superhero something, I don't know. And there are some other fancy names I think he came up with recently. Yeah, his numbers are working, I know. Obviously, he's just rebranded them, but yeah, those things are working. I agree with you, 100%. 100%. But he's not the creator, or he's not the, I don't know, the ghost in the machine. Oh my God, it makes me laugh so hard. But it works. It works. It definitely works, and that's why I'm always going to be grateful. Without his lectures, I said many times, I couldn't be here. It couldn't be, you know, I couldn't understand the market structure as it is. So it helped me a lot. Yeah, it helped me a lot to understand. So that's true. Exactly. Dominic, you said it right. Who cares if it's rebranded or not? I actually still like those lectures. I learned a lot in 22 and 23. I think the 2022 mentorship was really great. I enjoyed it very much. I really enjoyed it. Even in 23, I was following through with some of the lectures. I really enjoyed the 22. That was awesome to follow. So that was real awesome to follow. Next level for NQ 24/7/21. Let's see. I use divergence very often, but with CVT it's very... Let's charge on that. It's all YouTube BS. Don't worry, Randall. I mean, I'm not... again, for someone it helped. For me, it helped a lot. I'm not following again like nowadays, but you know, depends. Martin Cole talked 20 years ago about 3 phases. He's legend. ICT still... I don't know about that, but you know. And again, yeah, MSG UFO, that's true. MSG UFO is free of charge. I mean, just, you know, you gotta... we can talk. Yeah, I know, I agree. I do like to troll ICT nowadays, I know, but I'm sorry. He kind of triggers me when he writes some stuff. Every now and then I see some crazy post on Twitter, but the thing is, one thing amongst other things, I really gotta hand it to the man. Like, he created the most amount of educational content as a teacher, I would say so. As an educator, he created the most amount of free, absolutely free educational content out there. So that's actually really awesome. It kind of tells you that that guy really has a passion for the markets. So that's the answer. I mean, lots of you know, passion for the market there. It's all of his lectures, and mostly they help me with psychology. Yeah, exactly. He talks about psychology too. Tape reading, yes, Smokey. I actually in the 2022 mentorship was also a lot about tape reading, and I really enjoyed it. As we went through the charts, or he went through the chart, I was kind of noting down as well, like, what do I see there? Juan, hello. What's happening? Welcome. I'm not hating ICT. I know I sound like I'm trolling him. I know. I give you guys that. I'm not hating him. Sometimes it does triggers my my mind, like, oh my god, it's some new idea came out, and I'm trying to see through the cracks of what is happening, but I'm not hating him. Let's just see if we can... oh, come on. I was expecting somewhat of a bounce here. I took it from Wyckoff and renamed it. Now, I did find some proof that a lot of things in Wyckoff are exactly the same. And, you know, it was interesting. I'm going to move my stop just a little bit here because of commissions and everything. So just to make sure. Actually, I can move it a little bit lower. Okay. I use this concept after 15 minutes of opening. That's good. Awesome. Y cup is basically the power of 3. Oh, look at that. It did not drop down. The problem is it's repricing a gap here. That's the issue. That's why it's bouncing. Yeah. Lots of free stuff. That's true. Now you guys hate me, right? Did I make you guys upset? You guys hate me for saying all these things. You guys can hate me. Just be honest. If you guys hate me, I'm definitely not gonna say anything bad. I promise I'm not hating anyone. If you guys hate me for saying all these things about ICT, just say it. So just, you know, you can type it in. I'm not gonna hate or ban or anyone, nothing. You can be honest with me. If you hate me for it, just tell me, and it will actually make me feel better, because I don't want to offend anyone. If I offended anyone, I apologize. I take it back. You guys can tell me if you hate me, no problem. I take it back. I honestly take it back if I offended anyone. You study Wyckoff, let's go. It's on a pivot point. Oh, let's see. Thank you. Nobody can have it. Thank you. Shoot. As long as we all make money, who cares how you make it? Yeah, let's see. He's a fraud with good summary skills. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment. Yeah, I understand everybody's. I hate him too. I don't hate you. I actually love you more. Okay, thank you. ICT I can trade. Yeah, I heard that. So are we gonna smash through that TP? I feel like we're kind of gonna have a hard time at this area. But we'll see. Marino, hello. Welcome. Let's all smash some likes. I said it did some good things, but it's too complicated. Brooks and Rob Schmidt is not talked about among social media, but they also simplified price action reading. I'm forever grateful. I heard about Rob Smith a lot as well. I might have to get into his books too. Could be interesting. So what's it gonna be? Price action. Show us the way. Is the creator of the strat. Oh. Nice. It's good to know. What a price action here. 12 more minutes until market open. Trader Tom's body, Al Brooks. Ah. I mean, yeah, I heard about Al Brooks quite a lot. Oh no, this trade is not looking good. I mean, yeah, we secured half of it, but it would have been so great to hit the final TP down there. We were close though. We were really close. Tom Hogard, yeah, I was reading his book. Oh, yeah. Some more details with L. Brooks. Okay. A little bit more than 10 minutes to go. Okay, kind of crazy price action, to be honest. But it is what it is. What are the best and least risky times to trade? Well, I don't think there is such an area of least risky times. But like avoiding the New York AM session, especially on news day, is a little bit less riskier, right? Brian Shenning, great one. Wade Grund, Bridge. Oh, good info. Thank you, Randall. Wade Grund and Brian Shannon. Brian Shannon sounds familiar. For now, I'm bearish. I like to see this one to go a little bit lower to get some levels. We'll see. If it, I took partial, so if you're just tuning into the stream, I took partials already. It's a small trade, but anyway. And I'm just kind of waiting for it to go further. I mean, we have a 2-minute zone down there. Wade has trade. This will open. Oh, really? That sounds cool. Nice. 2-minute demand zone is there. So we took it. Let's go. Well, to be honest, the zone has not been taken yet. So on the 2-minute chart, look at that. This candle here, it's not even a so much good looking one, but the zone is still down there at 630.50, so it didn't even go down there. But this is one of the reasons I like to use an early. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's down there. Okay, now it tagged the zone. Now it tagged the zone. This is a good one. My long is still at break even, no movement. Oh, yeah, it could go higher, but there's another 2-minute demand zone lower. There's a 5-minute zone here at 613. I'd like to see this one going a little bit more. Thank you, Dominic, for being here, and see you later. See you later. Personal business. Yeah. That's a lot of work. I know. I know. Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do. That's part of being a trader as well. Like trading is one stream of income, right? Okay. I'm going to put in the shameless plug right here. If you guys would like to support the channel, even after I just trolled a little bit on ICT, but I hope you guys still don't hate me that much. But if you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use the code TOMSABO up there. You see it on the banner right up there. You can use it for all these prop firms that I'm promoting. Without the affiliate commissions, it would be definitely harder for me to be here full time. So get the best discount at MyFundedFutures from the Rapid accounts, the Pro accounts. Philip Ernston, hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining, Philip. So if you would like to get the best available discount at MyFundedFutures or take profit trader with the daily payouts, you know, trade day, Lucid Trading, amazing deals, 40% off of any evaluation account. You can get instant funded at Lucid Trading or TRADEIFY, for example. So if you like TRADEIFY or Lucid as well, the code is the same. And of course, there's a buy one, get one for free promo, instant free account. If you buy one at Funded Futures Network, click on the link in the chat. You will see it. Streamlabs is spamming you guys with all the links. You will know about it. Buy one, get one for free. Still on at 80% off from Apex and 79 from Bulenox is still going. So thank you for the support. I appreciate that. I'm on the shit list now. Oh no. I'm on the shit. I knew I will get there. Actually, I thought I'm already there. No. I thought I'm already on the shit list. Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh wow, look at this. A bit of a push here. Bit of a push here. Can we go higher? We can maybe. Let's see that. That's fair value gap. Not yet. Three more minutes until the pre-market open. Actually, 2 minutes. That would be interesting, right? Basically the stock exchange electronic trading hour is open, so it's just the stock exchange. Yeah, here we go. Maybe not yet. No, 1 more minute, sorry, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Snow is melting, which is cool. All right, 10 seconds. Hey, just take it slow, Keegan. Take it slow. Okay, here's the pre-market open, or the stock exchange open. Let's see Nvidia. Oh, opening lower. Tesla opening lower. The data is okay. It's not printing the candles on TradingView for now, but I see the price line is down there. So the price line is down there. We're not getting the data yet, but it's down there at, okay, somewhat down. Meta is down as well, so it's bearish for now. But what is NQ doing? Wow, bullish push. Okay, look at this, going back up there. Okay, we're gonna go back into the middle here. 677. I wonder. Anyway, I'm not taking trades. Close long, let's go. 25 points. Congratulations, Randall. 25 points any day on London. Gap down from Friday. Stocks closed yesterday. Let's see. We still don't have a candle here on Nvidia. Maybe because TradingView has a glitch. I don't know. Big black candle. In this market, Randall, in this market, 25 points, take it and run. That's what I say, take it and run. All right, everybody, I'm going to close it here because I'm not taking more trades. I'm heading out to the gym. I don't have any other levels that I can go for. I would be, gun to my head, I'd like to take a short, but not until the structure is getting shifted again. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for the early New York stream and then MyFunded TV today. Thank you for watching Boner Candle. Exactly. Thank you for watching, everyone. You guys are great. Have a great rest of the day. I hope to see you back at the early New York session. And if you would like to support the channel, please use my code. I'm begging you. Actually, no. You can use whoever's code, but don't leave it at the prop firm. So thank you for the support. God bless you all. And I hope I really didn't say anything bad to anyone. I'm sorry for that. So God bless and cheers, and see you guys later. Cheers.